All right, guys, so we made it to the last day of summer school assignment. So this is summer school 6. So this is tables, graphs, and word problems and how we would come up with an equation, okay? Or using equations to solve problems. So an equation for these purposes always are y equals mx plus b, okay? The m and the b are not important right now. Those just get replaced with numbers. But notice y is on one side and x is on the other, okay? So this could look like y equals 2x, which means I'm multiplying, or y equals x plus 2. Either way, you can see that my x is either is doing the operation multiplying, dividing, adding, or subtracting, and y is what the answer would be. Okay, so let's look at my table. I can see that I have x's and y's. So x is 5, 7, 9, and 11. My y's are 14.6, 16.6, 18.6, and 20.6. So I did something to the x to get it to y. I've got to figure out, did I multiply by 9.6? Did I multiply by 10.6? Did I add 9.6? Or did I add 10.6? So start with the number 5, and we're going to do what we call plug in. So that means we're going to say, what is 9.6 times 5? What is 10.6 times 5? What is 5 plus 9.6? And finally, what is 5 plus 10.6? One of those is going to give us the answer of 14.6. So figure out which of those 4 answers is that one. Okay? And I'm going to look at the back for this next one. So when I look here at number 4, it says Carlos receives $8.50 each week for allowance. Which equation can be used to find W, the number of weeks Carlos must save his allowance in order to buy a calculator that costs C dollars? So every week, so week 1, I have $8.50, right? Week 2, how much do I have? If I have $8.50 week 1, I get paid another $8.50. What is that? $8.50 plus $8.50 is $17, right? So I can either say that I'm adding $8.50 here, but basically it's multiplying, right? Because when I get to week 3, I can't just add $8.50 plus $8.50 anymore. I have to multiply $8.50 times 3. So I'm multiplying every single time. So $8.50 times my W is going to tell me what C equals. So which of these show you $8.50W to equal your calculator? All right, and finally, let's look at this graph. This says the graph compares the number of people at a party and the number of slices of pizza ordered. Which equation represents the relationship? So first we want to look at our graph. It says number of people. So my X here, you can see the X, is talking about how many people I have. And Y is talking about the number of slices that we have. So let's look at our equation. We have 3y equals x, 3x equals y, 3 plus x equals y, 3 plus y equals x. So we have to figure out which equation we can use. Well, how are our equations written? Are they written 3y equals x? Or something like 3x equals y? So we know the number and the operation have to be with the letter x, not with y. So I can cross out these 2 options. So I'm either adding 3 for every person or I'm multiplying by 3. So let's look at this. We have 2 is our x value, right? We get that from our x. Remember, this is our x number line. So I'm going to replace the 2 with x. 3 plus 2. And I want to get the value of where this dot is. This dot is at 6. So does 3 plus 2 equal 6? Let's try it over here. 3 times 2, does that equal 6? So figure out which of those two options are correct and finish the remaining questions on this day.